And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas, Part 39. In the last one, we continued to assist Alice McLafferty terminate Henry Jameson's employment, and we finally went into Freeside, where we met several of the denizens, including a few of the followers of the Apocalypse at the Old Mormon Fort. Now, with a new objective to head to the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters, we have been tasked by McLafferty to disable a bottle cap press so that we can keep the currency pure. Cap counterfeiters have apparently become a little bit more of an issue in recent years. And I'm just checking right now. I have 3 more gold bars.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
I do. Thank you.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Nice. I want ammo, ammunition, freedom seeds. If it shoots, it's good. I'm not using my 9mm anymore. Am I? Gloria, yeah. Okay, and I think we definitely have all of the guns, the actual guns we want. Yeah. So now, now I have 1 left. I'll make some ammo. Lead. That's fine. I'm sure we'll find some scrap metal out there eventually. Or I can quit forgetting things. There we go. Alright, let's see here. All magnums is 5.56. That's 9mm there. Let's go is 5mm. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's make some more hand rounds. Match load. Yeah. Just curious. Regular. Minus 15 points of damage. Power points. Match. Oh, way more accurate. And does more. Look at that. I like it. I like it. So we have a larger goal than just helping out the Crimson Caravan. Sam's thinking back. Something happened to Cassidy Caravans. Something happened between the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. And it cost not only Cass her caravan, but several other caravans their livelihood. Instead of just offing them and letting the Crimson Caravan and all of their contacts burn, Sam urges caution. NCR has a lifeline, and that's the Crimson Caravan. One of the few that probably still head west. So, if we can reform it, that's probably what he'd like to do. Now we're heading to the Sunset Sarsaparilla headquarters. And we've seen it before. We just have to cross over the underpass. And hopefully that'll be it. What is this? Oh, a trader. Wouldn't hurt. Hey there.
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I guess you're just here. Alright. But I'm a model citizen. I try to be. I try to be.
Staying low.
Thanks, Cass. Alright. So, while we make our way over there, let's just check in on some news.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. Here are our top stories. Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. One more story for you. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's got to give. Up next.
Something's definitely got to give. And if I could be any less of an amateur with these mines, that'd be great. Eddie's helping me. Okay, let's see what there is to see. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Oh, there's something out back here. We don't want it hearing anything that we do inside.
Someone's looking to cash their tickets early.
Come on, what would Boone do? He do that right there. Oh, I miss Boone. Gun. What do they do with plasma rifles? A little weird. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I can barely hear myself think with all the machinery in there. God bless.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
We're working on it. We're working on it. No other questions I can ask?
All right then.
Oh, let's try this again. Oh, good. Whatever that was stopped. Oh, hey. Bottle caps. That's something we certainly don't need is that financial earnings clipboard. Oh. What is that?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Yeah. Silly old advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, a lot. A whole hell of a lot. In fact, you'd have to get full as a tick on Sunset Sarsaparilla to even come close. Anyway.
I kind of zoned out there for a second. I think I'm going crazy. I've talked to that robot before, maybe. I don't know. Maybe my head's getting worse. Yeah. Know what a bottling press looks like? Gas? Maybe Eddie does. Oh man. I have to get through there. Yeah, me too. Good to be traveling with people again. We got some whiskey. This must be it. Oh, you think this is it? Bottle cap press. The grease on the bottle cap press is fresh, indicating that someone used it recently. You're going to strip all the important looking bits out of the machine. Yeah. Someone did use it. Oh, we could have just popped in through there. Ha! That's funny. We'll get into Vegas one day. We're just not ready yet. I had talked to Festus before. I'm crazy. Oh, it's me. Come back out the front. Ha! That's funny. Alright, But we can cross over here, hopefully with less issues. Make our way back. After we've done all we can with her, we may need to take a look at the Van Graffs. Hopefully they're hiring muscle. But with Cass getting ready to shoot anything in sight, I may need to leave her behind. Temporarily, of course. Welcome to fabulous New Vegas. Maybe sometime soon. Probably time for a few winks, honestly. Hopefully they'll let us fall into a bed back in the caravan office. Places like the sharecropper farms, they remind Sam of home. He is a farm boy, as I've said many times before. Son of a ranger school dropout. And as much as he's had a life change traveling the Mojave and the wasteland before that as a courier, I don't know. I think that some part of him deep down really misses the opportunity to just stay in one place and plant roots. But he's far too invested in what's going on right now to be able to change that. Alright, we made it back without much fuss. Haven't messed much with the workbenches. I wonder if they'll let us sleep. Oh, they will. Oh, these are good people. Let's catch a good 8 hours. Waking up on a Friday.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that sunrise. Okay. Guard barracks.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Oh, that's where the boss lady sleeps. Ooh. We'll make some rushing water.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
I know. Let's talk.
Ask him then.
Nope. Okay, never mind.
Sounds good to me.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
I guess I'll tell you here. This is McLafferty.
Welcome back.
The bottle crab press is no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
I guess that's it. Ma'am?
Welcome back.
Anything else we can do for you? No.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Okay. Now, I say we rest a bit.
I'll believe that the fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
Let's see here. There's a problem. Nope. Eddie, you wait here. Cass, keep him company.
All right. Give a yell.
You give a yell
I'll
for
believe
stuff.
that the fiends are gone when they stop their raiding and pillaging.
Yeah,
You're a model citizen. Thank you.
appreciate it. I see. I could probably get into that tonight. Oh, let's take a load off, Cass. You're gonna have to rest eventually. Moseying around, piddling. Might feel like a wasted day.
Careful if we go off the road.
I will. Didn't used to think I was much of a stealth person. But with this suit helping me out, we might be alright. Above average, just barely. Okay. Let's make it quick. Funny, I'll do this for Cass, but I won't do. Crimson Caravan Van Graff. Let's just see. Let's just see. This is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the regions, such as the Gunrunners and Cassidy Caravans. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company's value, allowing Alex McLafferty to purchase them and the remaining assets at a bargain price. I'm taking this money. else they're hiding. Double portion desk. Not too good of me, I know. New Canaan branch proposal. The Mormons are warming up to the idea of a Crimson Caravan branch being established in New Canaan. Naturally, the taxes are such that we'll be at a severe disadvantage to their own caravans. The long-term solution is to overwhelm them with a flood of cheap NCR goods. I'll have to call in some favors with our contacts back in California, but the potential profit margins are worth it. Efforts to encourage Henry Jameson to resign have so far failed. His parents are proving stubborn as well, obviously. They don't want him around any more than I do. Getting the New Vegas ranch up and running should have been a simple job for him, but this place is still as crude and primitive as any frontier branch. Very irritating. Gunrunner tariff. Alice, your push for a new tariff on gunrunner weapons didn't make it past the Senate. They've got too much pull in California. We're going to have to find some other way to get the upper hand in the weapons market. Jason Tagg, MODOK branch manager. War effort. McCarran has requested more frequent supply runs to their outlying outposts. I've been able to negotiate additional terms in our favor, but I may need to lower our hiring standards to meet the demand. I'm already concerned about the reliability of some of the carabiners, were it not for the work contracts. I know some of them would have run off a long time ago. Nobody seems to believe in hard work anymore. It's beyond me.
Let's hit the road.
Yeah, maybe I tell you this news outside.
Hello.
Yeah.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's the evidence of the deal. But without his twin, there's no real proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
Hey, we're partners. Let's go.
All right, then.
All right. Van Graff. I'm probably going to need to put in some work.
Hi.
Hey, boys. Freeside. A whole lot more comfortable than West Side, at least. We'll stop in here forward. Jeez. I'll be back.
Sitting tight. And pretty.
Sure are. Take care.
That is one battered iBot. It's a miracle it's still functioning. Hello.
All right.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Cool. All right. Freeside.
Hungry?
Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Oh, wow.
You want to get your hands on some of the deadliest weapons around? Head just down the street to the Silver Rush. You won't be disappointed.
Alright. Silver Rush. Used to be a gambling hall. Okay.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
Okay. Search away.
It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all of your weapons. You're clear to enter. When you leave, I'll hand them all back to you.
Appreciate it.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning.
You people are crazy!
Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gloria Van Graff.
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you?
Let's see what you have for sale.
Of course.
Crimson Flame. Now, I'm not very good with all this. I'll be honest, I'm not. Katana balance grip. I think I've got that. Protective sheath, though. Yeah, I'll have that. Interesting that you'd have that. Okay. Using my 308 rounds. Or my 357 rounds. Ah. Thank you.
Welcome to the Silver Rush.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Not at all.
Well... So is this a family business?
Yes, it is. My brother and I run this particular branch, but our family has operations all over, particularly in California.
Ah. California, huh? Well, then what do you think of the gun runners?
There are chief competitors in this region and many others. That makes them our enemies. While I respect their business acumen, I'm obligated to try to destroy them however I can. That's business, after all.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Now tell me about Freeside.
This place is certainly lively, that's for sure. Did you want to know something specific about it?
Oh, yeah. Well, what is there to do?
Well, you probably noticed the Atomic Wrangler across the street. That's pretty much the place to go around here. They make it a little loud around here at night, but the business their proximity brings more than makes up for it. Other than them, you're better off skipping Freeside entirely and just heading to the Strip.
Well, tell me a little bit about the followers of the apocalypse. I saw their fort on the way in.
I don't really have much to do with them.
They seem to have an aversion to weapons technology, and those who possess a great deal of it. Their loss, really.
What about these guys walking around the local gang? Biggest gang. The Kings?
Ah, the rulers of Freeside. The Kings are a bunch of boys who refuse to grow up, and this is their playground. Their leader seems different, though. The few times I've dealt with him, I've been impressed, despite myself. Unfortunately, he rarely acts. The Kings believe that everyone in Freeside can do whatever they want, provided they can back it up with force. Which suits us just fine. When we first arrived in Freeside, the Kings protested when we kicked out the original occupant of this establishment. When we reduced several of their members to glowing puddles of goo, their objections vanished. Since then, we've left each other alone.
Well, other than Freeside.
Suits me. What did you have in mind?
It does seem like a bad neighborhood to open a store.
Look around, and you'll notice two things. First, we don't lack for security. I'm not worried about anyone breaking in here or stealing our goods. Not that we don't occasionally have attempts, but even those prove useful. Do you know how much target dummies cost? Back to my point. The second thing you'll notice is that we do not sell cheap merchandise. Everything here is second to none. People who buy Van Graff goods typically don't care where they have to go to get them.
What about yourself?
Oh, there's not much to tell. I was born into a big family and don't get along with my parents. So here I am, as far away from them as possible.
Do you have any working relations with the NCR?
You must not know a lot about my family, or you wouldn't have asked that. The Van Graffs and the NCR have been enemies for decades. They've tried to block our expansion for years, but we've managed to grow regardless. The problem is, they have too. The NCR is huge now. We're talking on a scale that's difficult to imagine. Time was, we could fight them and hold our own. Not so anymore. My family has enough men and guns to field a small army, but the NCR can field a really, really big army. Fighting them is out of the question now.
Well, what about the Legion?
I've only heard rumors, since this is the furthest east our operations go, but the rumors are pretty scary. They're said to be a huge slaver nation, with all the soldiers obeying their lord with unquestioning obedience. Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
You might not like what he has to say about powerful women. What about the big man in town, Mr. House?
Very little, same as everyone else. We attempted to deal with him when we first moved into the area, but had no luck. He must have his own weapons supplies to keep as many laser-armed robots operational as he does. Makes me wonder where they are.
Huh. An operation like this? I was wondering, do you have any work available?
It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that?
Oh yeah, count me in.
Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Hey, Simon.
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard.
That's right.
Well, no time for pleasantries. I got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area. I get your gear. Okay, now let's get you geared up. First, your armor. Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma?
What's the difference?
Lasers have a high rate of fire, but not a lot of stopping power. Plasma, on the other hand, is slow as a mule, but with a kick to match. So, what'll it be?
I'll go laser.
Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself. But the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice. They're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad. Settle in. You got some hours left before the shift ends.
Okay.
Here comes a plan. I'll let you handle this.
Oh, great. Man, I'm not good with this weapon at all. It's awkward.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun?
Sorry, sir, but I can't let you in. Company policy.
Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
Yeah, as much as I can.
Another one coming. You're on.
Oh. Good eye.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in?
We're gonna have to search you first.
Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it?
No.
Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
We're definitely running the late shift, aren't we? Evening, sir.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little?
Certainly, sir, but we need to pat you down for weapons first.
Now, hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you?
I'm sure you're a man of your word, sir, but we still need to pat you down. No exceptions.
I suppose it's all right, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Please enjoy yourself.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Oh, that guy. Okay. Kind of bulky jacket. Oh, he might just be a traitor. Still.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in?
Sorry, we're gonna have to search you first.
That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right?
It's company policy. Now you gonna let us search you or what?
Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Do what?
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight there. Things are about to get interesting.
Oh.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. You can afford the help.
Good to hear, buddy. Where's the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you?
I'll tell her yourself.
I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway, I got things to do. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet.
Thanks.
It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Sure. Mrs. Van Graff, or Miss Van Graff.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money.
Always.
There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Sure.
Hey.
Okay. Nothing yet. Birds of a feather. Jesus, out east a bit. We'll grab Cass and Eddie and head out there. We worked all night too. I guess that's what I get for resting yesterday.
Hey.
Hey. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Cass.
Let's hit the road.
Alright, Cass, we got a little bit of a new job. We're heading out into the outskirts to drop off a package. I'll try and get in good with our new employers. Hopefully, so we can get a good pry on that safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. Also, NCR Rangers are being pulled off the front line as part of a campaign to secure existing NCR territory, according to anonymous sources. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
That must be the Baja campaign down south. Hanlon had been talking about that. Chasing ghosts. Hulking figures over by Hidden Valley after dusk. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, gas! Poison glands. Now, next time we're over in Prim, Mrs. Nash can make us red scorpion casserole.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we requested?
It's right here.
Huh. Then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly. We've already concluded our business. I suggest you return to your employers.
Okay. I don't like the way he spoke. Reminds me of how I've heard Legionnaires talk, especially that one from Nipton. Old days. I don't like that. As we head back to Freeside, this will be a great time to go ahead and end the episode for today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Let's Run into the Dawn Hosta. Okay? This episode of Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas. In the next one, we're going to drop Cass off at the Old Mormon Fort and see if we can get any closer to the Van Graff's office, which may be a little bit more difficult than the Crimson Caravan. I don't like it, but that's just how it is. If you're enjoying the episode, please say like or subscribe. As we continue to put out content. Ooh. Quick on the draw, quicker than you with your knife. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a great day, a great weekend, and as always,